Well, I think 2016 was a breakthrough year for RPA. For our company, it was 2015. That's because when we started, but I think it really gained traction this year because a lot of companies figure out what the value of RPA is, that people gain trust in it, and the early adapters could really share their knowledge, and that's why other people started working with it. I think 2017 will be the year of artificial intelligence and machine learning, because in my opinion, it's a logical next step. Once you've implemented RPA, you've got to do that. Well, in my opinion, it's two things. The first thing is the IT department. Those guys are usually very cautious about it. They want to be sure that you don't mess with their systems, that you don't break anything, and that they still can do their IT transformation. Because they're always worried that once you implement RPA, the business cases for the big transformational projects won't work anymore. So you really got to make sure and talk that through with finance that RPA is something you can do for a certain amount of time, but it's not a solution forever. So once you have done that, the IT guys tend to be happy. The other thing, especially in big companies like Deutsche Telekom and in countries like Germany or France, is the Labor Council. Because those guys are really worried that you take away spaces for employees. So you really got to convince those people that you're going to do training with them and got to make sure that they support you, because otherwise it will really make it hard for you to implement that. What I'm very interested in is what Bluepond is doing. Bluepond is one of our partners. We have done a lot with them, and I'm really looking forward to hear what their plans are and what they're planning for the future. Another company I find very interesting is Nice Software, because they do a lot of stuff in terms of customer interaction management and a lot of call center solutions. So I believe that's also very interesting for us to combine RPA with customer solutions, call center solutions. Well, I think right now you always have incidents that have to be manually done by employees. So with AI, I think you can minimize those, and that will help to automate even further, and it will also help with SLAs. Because right now, let's say you have a process which can be automated with traditional methods by, let's say, 50, 60, 70%. You have a really good SLA for the 60, 50, 70%. But for the rest, where the manual labor is still needed, you have really bad SLAs. So in a way, it will really help to improve automation, to improve SLAs, and to minimize mistakes. I really like the ideas from the banking sector in terms of artificial intelligence. What ING has told us and what Rabobank has told us. So there was really some interesting ideas and impulses.